Recently, I got an urgent request from our India country director for prayer, asking to spread the word. Would you pray for Indian believers? And I kind of wanted to unpack this for you. First, let's look at the context in terms of what's happened this year. And there were 670 some incidents, attacks of some level of persecution. And then with that, there were about 620 arrests of Christians. And here's the real disturbing thing. So 300 of those guys are still in jail. So a lot of times in the past, they would get arrested and then they'd get let out. But what's making these cases more serious is 11 different states have passed anti-conversion laws. And so what that means is that if you're a Christian, you can't share your faith. You can get arrested. This is India, land of religious tolerance, land of Gandhi, religious freedom, constitutional religious freedom. Doesn't matter. So these 11 states have said you can't share your faith, unless you're a Hindu, of course. If you're a Hindu, you can share your faith, no problem. So let me drill down even another level and tell you what's driving this. And it's a political party, and it's called the BJP. So the BJP leaders across the country are spewing hatred towards Christians. So a lot of times it's not in English, so it doesn't make the headlines. Now, up at the top, what happens is Modi, who's an international figure, very wise politician, says nothing. Unless an incident becomes so big or there's an anti-Christian riot, then he'll get on and say, bah, this is a bad thing. But day in, day out, nothing, silence. And so it's very obvious if you're a radicalized Hindu that you can attack Christians and get away with it. Okay, so that's what's going on. One more level down from there, what's driving this? Well, think of the caste system in India. These guys are all Brahmins. They're sitting at the top of society in their mind. And even in eternity, these guys have been blessed by the gods and have been put in this position because of their good karma. So many of the Christians that are coming to Christ are among what we used to call the untouchables, the lowest caste. And what do they find out when they come to Christ? That they are the equal of any man. And they have a direct connection with God. And karma is not a thing. They're not being punished. So this is why the gospel is so potent in India. This is why it's so dangerous to the Brahmins. This is why the BJP and Modi are trying to strangle Christianity, doing all kinds of things. So now we come full circle. Our India country director crying out for prayer, saying, would you pray? Because this is the time of year for attacks. So would you pray for your Christian brother and sister in India? And I say, God bless you. Thank you for carrying them. Much of the church is asleep. They're not aware, or they don't care. You do. I so appreciate that. And so does the Lord. God bless you.